Tonight on the news before the news, the rumour that Simon Bilderbridge and Paula Benefit are having an illicit affair on taxpayer money has been quashed. Turns out the claim is as false as National's statement that we're not in a housing crisis, merely a pressure. And on that note, tonight's top story is on our staggering rates of homelessness and what one Kiwi company is doing to combat this.
New Zealand, known for our rolling hills, pristine beaches, great food and even better wine. But apparently we have another title. As a country that has people so desperate that they live on our streets. New Zealand has the worst per capita homelessness rate in the OECD. This figure isn't surprising, however, as an Auckland City stroll is likely to have you encounter some of the estimated 23,509 homeless people living in the city alone. And the problem is only growing. Homelessness is defined in New Zealand as having no other options to acquire safe and secure housing. It is estimated that 41,705 New Zealanders were severely housing deprived in 2013. This figure includes those living on the streets, in emergency housing or in homeless shelters. It can also pose numerous negative health impacts upon those that are homeless. One of the least obvious is depression. In a study done on a random sample of 150 street and shelter-based homeless people, 59% of the sample show the signs of clinical depression. As New Zealand's suicide rate is currently the highest since records began, it is plain to see how important it is to address the mental and physical health of our people, the homeless in particular being in dire need. This need, however, is trying to be helped in a unique way by one Auckland business.
So, today we're meeting with Jade, the founder of Paint Your Future New Zealand. She's got a clever Kiwi initiative to solve the homelessness problem in New Zealand. Hi Jade.
Hi Alice.
So, should we go have a chat about your idea?
Yeah.
So, we've been told that you have a creative initiative to help solve the homelessness problem in New Zealand. Could you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, so I wanted a way to reduce the amount of homeless people by giving them a way to make an income, as well as giving them a purpose. So I've done this by a business that works with homeless people through homeless shelters and food banks through our mobile art studio.
So that's like a bus?
Yeah, it is. So we have volunteer artists helping the homeless people, teaching them how to create art and how to express their feelings through art. And then we'll sell this online on behalf of them, framing the piece as well as including a portrait of the homeless people and a story of how they got to where they are.
So how would these people access the funds that they earn?
So on our website where we're selling the art, we're going to have an online portal where artists can access this. Through this they'll be able to see the status of the art, if it's sold or not, and if it has sold they'll be able to choose a way to collect their funds, whether this be through their local homeless shelter, through our next workshop or through an online bank account.
So what happens if a piece doesn't sell?
So we're pitching this idea to the homeless as a way to learn a new skill and a fun way to express themselves. The bonus is selling it, but we'll be doing as much as we can to sell their art through our website and through partnering with businesses.
So they hopefully won't feel much rejection when it comes to if their piece doesn't sell?
No, we plan to mitigate this as much as possible.
So the quality of art will be sellable, it will be of quality?
Yeah, so our volunteer artists aim to teach the homeless people how to paint and how to express themselves through art, through abstract and non-abstract art.
Oh cool, and do you have any sustainable aspects to this?
Yeah, so all our paint is going to be green paint and all our paintbrushes are going to be made from recycled material.
Oh wow, that's great. Helping the planet and helping homeless people. So can anyone use your business or is it just for homeless people?
So initially we're going to be focusing on those on the street in emergency housing and those in homeless shelters. Then later we plan to expand to other groups that are disadvantaged, such as those with disabilities and sick kids in Starship.
So what type of forms of art will these be? And how can I connect the painting to the artist?
So we're going to be focusing on painting both abstract and non-abstract and portraits of the artist. And yes, there will be a way to connect the painting with the artist. When you buy a piece of art on our online website, we'll include a portrait of the homeless person who painted it, as well with a personal story to spread awareness of homeless people and how they got to that situation.
So it's really humanising these people that we see on the street every day.
Yeah, definitely spreading awareness of the issue.
So is there anything else like this in New Zealand?
Although there's a lot of businesses that aim to foster creativity in homeless people. There's no businesses that have a mobile studio or artists that volunteer teaching homeless people how to express themselves through art, as well as selling the art on behalf of the homeless people and including pictures of those homeless people and their personal story.
So there you have it. The Paint Your Future bus will be touring New Zealand early 2019. If you see it on the road, give it a toot, or you can go to paintyourfuture.co.nz and buy a piece online and support our homeless. That's all for me tonight. Have a great day.